we'll go quick. AJ pretended to, he did the Mark Henry thing.
Yeah.
Pretending to, Mark Henry came out in the salmon suit. He came out in the powder blue.
Yeah.
The powder blue suit, blazer, and pretended to retire. But it was all a swerve. Now, I watched this after it was spoiled for me.
Yeah.
So I was trying to tell if I would have like been fooled by this. Mm-hmm. And I kind of feel like I wouldn't have.
No.
But I don't know if it's because I knew in retrospect. To
be honest, it was a generic WWE scripted promo.
The part that made me think that like I wouldn't have believed it is that for AJ, his retirement, I feel like would be a little bit more
extravagant.
I'm not saying they would roll out the red carpet and shit like that, but I'm saying it'd be a little more, or it's going to be like The Rock almost, not Hollywood, but The Rock where he just kind of faded out.
Yeah.
And then he's legendary, but you know.
So you're telling me he's going to be a Farouk?
He comes in for a one-liner.
Just don't come in. Just fade out with no retirement, no glitz and glamour. Just
I could see him being that kind of guy, or having one of those like where he has one final match and
he was the face of indie for years before he became something. They're gonna have something for him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It depends on when he's actually gonna retire. Because part of the speech when he was talking, I feel like there might have been some truth in it, where he was saying that he like kind of reflected on his life and his son just graduated, and he was like, he thought at the graduation party, like, how many of these moments did I miss? So I feel like he might actually really feel that as, you know, getting into his older age too.
Bro, you're there for your son's graduation. You're there for everything else.
You're there for enough. Well, maybe he wasn't.
I wasn't there for their first steps. Who really gives a fuck, bro? They took 1 million of them afterwards.
Well, you're a father, so you'd know more than I would.
Like, I get the missing stuff out of your child's life aspect, but I just think it's so cliche to use as your retirement on stage. You get what I'm saying?
Like reason to retire.
Yeah. Like a person, the reason to retire are the ones that fade out quietly. They wouldn't go out to the grand stage and be like, yeah, you know, I missed a lot of my kids. Someone that did that was Mick Foley. Missed a lot. You didn't hear him come out and say it.
That's a better example. I should have used his name instead.
Just faded out.
Yeah, because I don't necessarily see AJ being like a guy that's going to come back as like a manager or like a part-time kind of gig.
No.
I feel like once he's done, he's done.
They probably put the belt on AJ one more time. Give him like a month or two run.
I told you, he's going to get at least another shot at the title. Well, he is.
Yeah, which is stupid because this is how you... All right, guys. This is how we know they don't have any opponents for Cody. This is how we know that they had nothing else to do with Cody before this whole debacle for WrestleMania 40.
Let's go back to... and this is how you know...
Who did AJ Styles... who did AJ already go against Cody? Did he go against Damien?
He already went against Cody.
He went against Cody, right?
Yeah.
So what the fuck are you doing?
At France, remember?
So it was...
Remember the banger of a match that everybody fucking threw in our face?
It was PLE. Then there was one other PLE. And then the next PLE again is them again?
He's going back to AJ.
He honestly has no one to go against.
Yes, I know. But it's not even just that. It's WWE scared to put him against certain people.
Oh, yeah.
They're scared, I'm telling you. Because look at this, too. Now, even him going back to AJ, again, cuts the better promo. I'm not saying it was great, but he cuts the better promo, the more entertaining promo out of the two. We'll see what Cody's response is, but it's going to be the same old, 26 years ago, right here in Nashville.
Someone called my dad a bitch ass nigga.
And that man was Ric Flair. Yeah.
So today, I will not lay down and have you talk to me.
Because I'm the fighting champion Ugh.
So you know what? What's AJ's real name? I'm pretty sure he's gonna use his full name, like
Alan Jones or something.
Like, listen here, Alan.
Yeah.
Your better days are behind you.
This is what he'll do. I heard what you said about your kids. I met your kids. They're great people.
And your wife.
They're gonna grow up to be fine people.
But it's just sad and heartbreaking to know that their dad is such a whiny, sleazy, dry coat hanger.
Human hat rack.
I was trying to change it up.
Oh my God. That's exactly what it's going to be.
You're with here. It's different.
Exactly. And then AJ's probably going to say something about his dad.
I kid you not, guys. It's relevant because we're talking about Cody. But you guys know I played WWE 2K on PS5. So I play that. And in that game, there's a way to develop a 5-star system between a match. Like, you have to do move varieties. Yeah. You got to have like OMG moments just to have the 5. I always try it when I'm playing versus or against the person online to have a 5-star match.
I'm guilty of that too. I've tried to do that.
Yes. So that being said, I pressed random because I was doing a challenge. I pressed random. I ended up having fucking Cody Rhodes to play with. I had to play with him. You
mean the American Nightmare?
Yeah, that guy.
That's his cadence.
The American Kendall. Him. I had to play with him, and bro, it was the hardest fucking time to get my meter
5-star up.
Yeah, because you have to do move varieties and move. Like you got to do different moves.
A little diversity in your moveset.
Bro, those shit was going up like this much, bro. Every time, because it was
50 springboards,
35 different springboards, 5 different nips, arm drags, 3 different snap mirrors,
a nice
and
hammer,
a couple neck breakers.
Nice hammer lock in there.
Yeah, this shit was ass, bro. I had never ever thought to even try to pick him and play with it, but it was the worst time ever.
But that's another thing I don't understand, like where people are going. He has bangers. I don't even see that. Like he's a great athlete. He's good. He's got good cardio.
Bro, did I tell you the time when they were like Cody Rhodes pre-warming up for a match and he just goes into the middle of the ring and jumps from the middle rope to the top rope and was like, yeah, that's all I need, dog. We're good. That's your warm up?
That's it.
Jump from the second rope to the top and say, yep.
Well, it's better than his father who would fucking eat cheesesteaks and drink beers before his match.
Come on now, baby. It wasn't about my wrestling moves.
Still entertaining, baby.
It was still talking about my talk now, baby. My mic skills was impeccable, baby.
We draw him into the building, baby. That's all that matters.
How the ladies love me, baby. So shut your ass up with your broke ass.
Yeah. I guess we won't harp on that too much. We got enough content.
There's a dude
Cody.
named Waxon. I don't know if you ever seen him before. If you look up Waxon, he's gonna remind you of Dusty. He talks like Dusty. He's like, check out my drip. It's immaculate. He's fat as fuck. And he just reminds me of Dusty, bro. It's hilarious. You gotta check him out.
I'm glad that in wrestling.
No.
Okay.
He's just a person on like TikTok or some shit.
Oh, okay, I got you. I was gonna say I'm glad somebody does because his son sure doesn't. Dustin reminds me of his father more than
when
Cody.
Dustin does Gold Dust, he kind of imitates Dusty a little bit with his Gold Dust with the prancings and
shit.
stuff.
Yeah. There was, you know what? You're right. There
I'm
was
so pretty.
Yeah, and all the little dances he would do. Yeah, that's funny.
More fucking Dusty than Cody.
Again, do you remember when he tried to do the bionic elbow to Logan Paul? And he just couldn't bring himself to do the hip gyration.
He can't even do the 3-step jab that Dusty did too. He can't do none of it. Devon does it better. Not the Bubble.
I swear, I'm not even trying to be insulting. I watched a Stardust promo the other day, and it was like maybe 30 seconds of it.
Yeah.
And I was like, where is that personality? Like, it was way more entertaining than anything he's done since he's come back.
Because it was behind the face mask, man. It was behind paint.
I bring back Stardust. It was more entertaining.
Entertaining mid-carder, which I thought he would be coming back. But they dragged him up to the big leagues where I don't see it. And that's where